Hey, man. Okay. I'll try my best. Okay. Noticed earlier today, Miyagi asked him to just play the normal deathmatch maps. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I said to Blind, I said, don't go doing that. He better pick ZTN DM3. Yeah, if he picks ZTN DM3, it should be, I would back him in that. So maybe he's bluffing. How do you see this one playing out? Yeah. Oh. Did he see him then?
Fuck's sake. Alright, we should have fucking sound now. Alright, sorry about that. We have voice now. Thanks, Zell, for letting me know. Yeah, we were talking. We were saying how much of a jerk you are, Murd. were having a good laugh. I can't remember about what now, but
Well, we were just saying blind. I imagine it's meant to be Blindcant. I imagine that's his nick.
yeah, I think it is.
He got a good start. Good spawn.
Oh yeah, and because you guys didn't hear the intro, I'm joined by Drax, and King Fart might be joining us for some commentary as well.
Oh, bringing in the big guns, Marcus.
Yeah, that's right. So we have 4, possibly 5 back-to-back games. If Sirical shows up, then we have 5 games back-to-back.
Where is that man?
No, it's not like Ninja Not who sent me like 500 messages by one time. You've got heavy sound coming through your microphone.
Yeah. Hold on one second. That's right. My housemate's just said sorry. Alright.
Tell him he's a jerk.
He's Indian food.
Love some man. Had some pasta.
Gives you good Quakeworld energy.
I actually managed to get some pasta at the store without it being fucking sold out. Pretty special.
Especially on Easter Monday. Geez, Miyagi just put in a couple of good defensive rockets then when he escaped.
Oh yeah, so I was spectating Miyagi, so whenever you turn on auto track, you type auto track at the console, it just follows whoever got the last kill. So we're looking at the same thing.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so this is definitely not going on. Miyagi almost just pulled the biggest ninja move I've ever seen. He was like 1 second too early for the red armor, and he got Blindcant down to 6 HP.
It's actually one of the things that only a few people do on DM4 when they die. In certain spots where you die, if you just stay dead for a bit and watch your opponent, you can try to telefrag him.
I've never heard of that. I just instantly spawn every time.
Yeah, so like if you die over near the super nail gun where the quad is, that ledge there, if you get killed sort of there at that spawn and you just stay dead, you might see your opponent come through and then to go through that tally. And then as they go through that tally, I will hit the spawn button on the hope that I spawn yellow armor. And you can...
Got a 1 in 6 chance of wall.
Yeah, especially good if you're losing.
It's fucking 2020, this game is 24 years old, and you learn something new every day.
Haha, there you go. First time I've ever taught you something.
You should have told me that. I am going to abuse the fuck out of that, like every other little trick I can find. Well, this is definitely not going the way in which I expected it to. I expected Miyagi to be dominant on this map.
Oh, jeez, it's the red arm. Yeah, I don't know, like in comp games and stuff, especially if you're trying to get into form, I would never pick DM4 first, just because of how quick you need to move around. I'd always pick DM2 first.
I always find that even in a match that I know that I'm going to win easily, for some reason I just get a little bit nervous, and it's nervous enough that I know that I can no longer rely on my LG in comp games.
Yeah.
Which is kind of weird because like right now my LG is probably my strongest asset, and usually in practice it's my strongest asset. So in tournament games it's like it's okay, but it's not strong.
Oh, nice little grenade there. Does Miyagi got a fairly high sensitivity? Seems it.
I'd say so. He's a bit shaky. Classic Quakeworld style, we've got more people in the server spectating than we do watching on stream. But why would you want to watch it at 720p 60 FPS when you can watch it at 1080p or 1440p at 1000 frames per second?
Well, you should open up the spec spots.
There's enough. There's like 8 spots.
Miyagi's warmed up and
Yeah.
had control for quite a bit.
perfect actually. Oh, very nice move. I love doing that myself. Just jump across the map and you're almost impossible to hit. Well, that was really brave to push in there. You did hit him as well.
Yeah. This is where the good players and the patient players will play that game with that tally and, as you said before to me, like, you know, boomstick from far away.
Yeah, well, I actually, as we were mucking around before, I noticed that the boomstick takes like 24 HP, something like that. If you hit it point blank. I actually never knew it was that much. I thought it was like maybe 10 or 15. But it just shows that you can, oh, here we go, Blindcant's trying to do the fake drop sound. Get it right there.
Yeah, he was probably one of the ones I talked to when I alt-tabbed when you did it to me before.
Because there's been so much Quakeworld going on lately, usually I can only do it like maybe 25% of the time. But because I've been playing so much, and I know that nobody else in Australia can do it, they're also not expecting it. So I've been doing it against every single person I play against, and it's been having a 100% success rate.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever picked it.
except against Cyril. Cyril is the only person that picks it up. However, he doesn't know what the fuck's going on, so I think it's just he didn't realise that I dropped down. So,
I got to give credit to him. He improved a hell of a lot in like a 3-day period.
Well, back in like 2016, it's because he swapped computers. He went from 77 frames per second to 90.
Yeah, right.
But back in the day in 2016, I did heaps of coaching, and he played a heap before vanishing. And he actually got quite good. I think he ended up making DM4.
Yeah.
But I'm fairly certain he's using a ham radio for a pair of set of headphones, and he's using a 10-year-old i7 laptop. This is not a joke. It's got a first generation i7 CPU on a laptop with no external monitor.
Alright, so he's still on a laptop.
Yeah.
Well, I think that we can pencil this one down as a win to Miyagi.
Yeah, Blindcant actually did quite well at the start. Did better than I thought, but Miyagi definitely found his stride in the last half of the game.
I've never noticed that high sort of shaky sensitivity before. It hasn't affected him, but
I think he's just a shaky old alcoholic and he hasn't had enough drinks for the day. You know, Miyagi's about to turn 40, so
jeez. I'm still the youngest in amongst the Quake crew.
How old are you?
35. Nearly 36.
Yeah, well, Cyril's like 22.
Yeah. Well, I remember me and KF were talking back in the day. Me and him were the two young cunts back in 97 or whatever it was.
You gotta call him by his actual name, King Fart.
King Fart. So, what map is Blind gonna pick next? I reckon he'd be crazy not to pick ZTN DM3.
Alright, so I was just told to turn my microphone up, so I have turned it up. So hopefully people can hear that a bit better now. I haven't used this streaming setup for a while, the one I'm using right now.
And look at that.
Yeah, well, Miyagi, he can actually play the ZTN, so we might have, that last game was a good game, so we might have another good game on our hands.
So, for those of us out there who are aspiring to get better at this map, what do you think the general sort of area to hold and to sit is? Dirtbox?
Well, I don't. This map is not as black and white as DM4. At DM4, I can firmly say you need to do this in this position or this in this position. That only works for DM4. On this map, you'd be better asking Yeti. Yeti stomps me on this map. He stomps Venom on this map as well.
Yeah, right.
Yeti is by far the best ZTN player we've got here. Last Duelmania, I only lost 2 maps, and they were both ZTN to Yeti. And So there's obviously you want to get red and mega at the start if you can, but it's all determined by the spawns. But for example, if you spawn above yellow, you might actually have a quicker chance of getting to red than the other person.
Yeah. Good start from Miyagi.
Yeah. And the other thing is, you can only get lightning gun and cells on one place on the map, and it's important that you deny that to the other person, if possible.
It's actually a really clever way Miyagi did that rocket jump to the red armor. I've never seen that before.
Where you shoot underneath it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do it with about only 20 health. I actually taught Stitch how to do that the other day.
For a start.
Maybe you should be thinking about getting to that mega. I don't think Blindcant got it.
No. Oh, he might have.
No, he doesn't full Matrix style, man.
So who are the other games after these ones?
So we have EGGE versus Tautheory, our first Indonesian entrant into Duelmania.
Oh wow!
I was so impressed that we had someone from Asia enter that I set up servers in Perth to lower his ping just for that guy.
Yeah.
So he would get I think like 105 to Adelaide, and now he gets like 70 to Perth. And that means that anyone from the East Coast can play him with roughly equal ping.
Good. As Blindcant's got a bit of an opportunity here.
He does. Red and Mega. Oh, that hitting that roof could have cost him, because if Miyagi was coming up the stairs, he could have really hit him fast.
That's a couple of times he hasn't seen him, where just there going into that big room there, he sort of didn't see him and was looking the other way.
He mustn't be using my confidence. That was a nice shot by Blindcant. We're casting the game. If you'd like to join us just in a casual discussion as the game's going on, please feel free. Could you turn your volume up though, because I can barely hear you, which means our viewers will barely hear you as well.
Well, still plenty of time left.
Yeah, with the spawns on this map, you can literally get one kill and catch up all 7 kills. This is by far the worst map for spawn wrapping. There is a different version of this map, ZTN DM3Q, which is a far better map. It puts the mega health where mega is on
In the passage.
Yeah, where it is in every other version of Bloodline, and it makes the
Oh, what a shot!
That was a good shot. It also makes the quad green armor yellow armor, which means that playing out of control is far less detrimental.
How about now?
Yeah, you sound very sexy now. You really do have the voice of a caster.
That's what I like to hear.
Four.
Miyagi just matrixed out of the way of that rocket.
That's one of those ones where if you don't have rocket trails on, you probably cop the rocket.
So, Prof, if you type auto track at the console so that we're all watching the same person, just follow killer, I think.
Ah, yeah.
Oh, it's interesting little reset there with them killing each other.
Yeah, the Miyagi has extended the lead back out to 7, whereas it was down to 6 at one point. I actually don't know what the third map is.
Good shafting.
Yeah, Miyagi's playing well. Take a look at his weapon statistics. Well, he's only hitting 23% LG.
How do you look at that mid game?
Plus WP_stats.
Well, who knew?
You can bind that to a key. I don't have it bound, I just turn it on and it's just permanently showing it. I'm actually streaming props on the Cooks Live.
Oh, okay.
That is a very baritone, sexy voice you've got there.
You wouldn't believe how good he is at playing video games for a 50-year-old.
Yeah.
I'd like to think I'll still be playing at 50. Quakeworld only, of course.
Funny thing is, Prof is like 19. He's got the voice of a 50-year-old.
That is true.
So
Hear it at work all the time. Probably get yourself a mega there, Miyagi.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking.
Cool.
Good zaps, good zaps.
Oh, nice pack.
What a spawn that was.
Yeah, Miyagi should have pre-fired those spawns that also almost turned out to be quite detrimental.
Clean up the packs.
That's
TM
right.
dirtbox.
It's good hygiene.
Yeah, come on. I'm loyal to Blindcant because he's in my team, so I'm sort of commentating with a bit of wanting Blindcant to get away with the win.
Was he more of a Team Fortress player like Quakeworld TF?
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's
that's
often playing it.
I got invited to play in a Team Fortress team as like a fill-in for like a tournament recently. And I thought, oh yeah, there's fucking nothing to play at the moment. I'm gonna give that a go. I played one Team Fortress. They just said, you just go to the soldier and just hold this room. And I said, I can do that. Just fucking got the rocket launcher and just wreck guns as they come in. Yeah, I uninstalled the game pretty quickly. Not my thing.
Nah, it's not my
Rockets are
thing.
they're a bit slower, aren't they, when you shoot them in TF?
Well, the movement of the soldier is far slower. Is the Blindcant just missed that red? Yeah, the movement of the soldier is way slower. I think the rockets are the same. I think they're just straight up the same. But yeah, and then you've got these.
You queue up like a grenade to throw and shit like that.
Yeah, and you've got these weird grenades and people put down, spinning nail traps and all this stuff. And you know, I'll pass. I initially agreed to it, and then I politely
Just went nah.
I played through an entire match though, and
Halsam was originally a TF player.
No, he was a DM player.
Was he?
Yeah. In like '97, I went to my first LAN tournament in Melbourne, and in the first round I had to play Halsam. Well done, Miyagi. Alright. Miyagi's now up 2 maps to 0, and I think he gets the next map pick as well. Yeah, best of 5. Error walk it is. I definitely thought Miyagi would be picking DM2. He's playing DM2 really well. He actually beat me quite badly.
Oh, you'll have to send me that latest easy Quake. Fucking executable.
I thought you were saying send him the demo of him losing.
Oh, I'll take his word for it. I don't need to see it.
Ooh, good shot. Ooh, likewise.
Saved by the green.
Miyagi should have known by the rocket sound that he was going to be coming around that way fast.
Tell you what, I'm impressed with his blind start here. He's hitting a lot of spam rockets.
Miyagi hasn't even been able to get the LG yet.
Yeah, time to run out of ammo. I may have the voice for casting, but it doesn't mean I know how to.
Casting's not my forte either.
Ooh, he's got to watch the top. You could always just do that, though.
Yeah.
No, he's got it.
Mega steal. Oh.
Hey, I think he tried to rocket jump out of there. Like, go around to the red stairs, but he didn't go high enough.
It's a fine line in Quakeworld, isn't it, between getting caught on little edges on walls and steps?
Yeah, it's the hardest thing from coming from a different Quake, is that if you run on the stairs in Quakeworld, you stop dead. Whereas every other Quake, Quake 2, you just float up the stairs.
Oh, that was a great move.
Stop treating stairs as actual right angles. They just have like an invisible sort of rounding.
Yeah.
Like a ramp.
To a degree, yeah. To a degree, that is.
Yeah, some map makers started putting like little ramps up the side of the stairs, so that if you can make a couple of hit them in the right angle.
Oh, great play by Miyagi.
They should just put ramps. If they want Quakeworld to play like a different Quake, put ramps.
Yeah, yeah.
Or just flip them. Flip them so that they look like stairs but act like ramps completely.
Nice rockets. Well, it'll be interesting if Blindcant can manage to win this map, and DM2 would be next. I played him on a DM2 this morning, and he absolutely flogged me. And I'm not the caliber of you, Marcus, but I take my DM2 very seriously, and that one hurt.
Well, it wouldn't necessarily be in DM6. He might pick DM6. Sorry, DM2. He might pick DM6. Who knows? I can't recall ever playing one. I'm sure I have, but I can't think of what maps or whatever we played.
A fun fact, years ago, like probably 10 years ago or so, Blindcant was one of the first people I played against in this game.
Really? Oh, so he's switched over to DM from TF a lot longer ago than we thought. Can't really call him an insult.
I think the TF only has a bit of a resurgence lately, though.
He's another one of those guys who's got a really good console knowledge. He helped me when I was getting back into it, as did you, Marcus. But if anybody needs a bit of help with specific commands and stuff to change things, he's definitely the one to ask as well.
Because Fortress Run has its own fucking library again of things you can type in.
Yeah, but it's just still based on EGGE as well.
Yeah, yeah.
The guys who made Quake made a Team Fortress package, or just packaged everything up in one package. They called it, I think, Classic Fortress. And then somebody forked that, and that became Fortress 1.
Yeah, that was that Zell bloke.
Yeah. He's watching the stream right now, I believe.
Oh, Zell.
He was nice enough to set up our sitting service for us.
I did notice that. I was like, ooh.
Oh, here we go.
One of these days, Zell, you'll get me in Fortress 1 again for a game or two.
I'll play with the friends, mate.
Oh, there you go. Package deal.
He wants to grab that red armor again. Whoop.
Yeah, it's a nice jump, that one.
It was. It was a very nice one.
Used up his last rocket then too.
Yeah.
I don't proclaim to be good at this map, but just before he went on the chase then, I reckon he ought to have got the red armor again and then gone.
I forgot to screenshot the first 2 games, so hopefully Miyagi didn't did.
I'd have a game lined up soon, wouldn't I?
Yeah, you'll need to check who you're waiting on. You either get a bye the first round.
Yeah, I had to buy the first round. I just don't know what as it happens with the people I'm meant to verse the winner of.
Wants to go for the red here again.
What seed was I? 3rd?
I think so.
Hmm.
You didn't play. No, you did play last season, but the season before that, which was actually Thunderdome, you got 2nd, right?
Yeah, that was you and I.
I think Syracuse upset at you for that, Prof. He was expecting to be 3rd seed, I think.
It's alright. It's very easy to get upset at me. It just seems to happen automatically whether I do anything or not. I bet he's jealous of my lovely voice as well.
Who wouldn't be?
Oh, yes.
Syracuse, his voice hasn't dropped yet because he hasn't got the puberty, so
Oh, yeah? I could start an ASMR channel.
Oh, great shot there. Eight 11 with 2.5 minutes left.
definitely possible. And one time,
Oh, got the mega.
that was a very fortunate.
Oh,
the respawn
my god!
I only had that happen to me last time I played about 3 times within the night. Needless to say, I was triggered.
Quakeworld's very triggering.
Ah, you're telling me.
Oh, he's timing that mega really well.
He did get caught just for a split second with the LG, but that just makes up for it.
2 frags of difference now. He's on the ropes.
This has been really good to watch.
Well, I guess sort of conservatively they're both playing there, though. But being a comp game, of course, it's sort of natural. But
Miyagi's in trouble because that red's not up yet.
I've always enjoyed watching players who shoot a boomstick at where the mega's landing. It almost tells the spectators that they're waiting on that mega.
here's my non-verbal communication.
Oh my god.
He couldn't get angry at that one. One frag, just over 1 minute to go.
And he doesn't have an armor as yet.
Ooh. He got a
Good back out there.
Yeah.
Great rocket out of the telly there. That's probably going to secure the red from the Miyagi.
Yeah. Got an even fight here, I reckon.
Blindcant's got a big better start.
Oh, well done. Ambushed.
Ran the wrong way, Miyagi.
Keep spamming up there.
Not sure if he intended a bit of a fake out there with the drop sound.
Well, here we go.
25 seconds left.
I think Miyagi's going to try to get himself some overtime here.
Hey, EGGE, you're up next then.
Oh, well done. That was awesome.
But it's... Oh, that still could have gone very, very badly there. Did that knock him off? No. Yes, it did.
Oh,
Great to watch and a good win.
yep. Very well done.
Very tight. See, I tried to put it on a little bit there.
You sound a bit like Richard Mercer from Love Song Dedications.
Richard Mercer from Love Song Dedications. I'll have to look him up.
I'll send you something. I'll send you a link.
Alright, so the next game will actually be played in Perth. Because,
Is that EGGE and Tautheory or something?
Yep.
Whatever his name was.
Yep, Tautheory. Seems like a nice bloke. I actually played a game on these servers for the first time today. Saw some guy in there with low ping and fake name. Went in and he, as soon as I jumped in, he hit ready on DM4 and I'm like, I fucking like your style.
Nice. Ooh. Turns out I cannot see this.
I just talked. I just did a. You'll be able to see it from the message I just sent.
Ah, yep.
Then you can type connect last IP $mark and it should connect you through. Go message Tautheory.
Yo.
Miyagi, you gonna join the casting desk?
Is this a casting desk?
Yeah, we're just having a jovial conversation about.
Bring your best voice.
Yes.
Tell us how you felt after those telefrags.
My voice is made for radio, boys. Yeah, those telefrags were wonderful. Really, really put me on the right sort of mood.
Which message, Dirtbox? I can only see what Drax sent me.
Oh, look in the Duelmania Discord channel and you'll be able to see
Oh,
it.
in there.
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking PM. Right.
I'm glad I don't have my webcam on because I can pick my nose on stream.
Among other things.
I was doing that right as we were talking. Picking me nose.
Yeah.
Is there are the boys jumping in other places or?
Yeah. So this game's going to be played in Perth because Tautheory is from Indonesia.
Okay.
Ah, type connect, you stupid bastard, prof. God.
Type connect. Use connect BR, not connect.
What connect? What server is it?
I set up servers in Perth just for Tautheory.
Okay.
Just connect BR to put you straight into observe by
No,
default.
connect BR uses best route. So if
I
you
see.
queued up your forward, it'll get you a better ping.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, mine's going to be a bit dicky because I've got a whole bunch of games re-downloading since new computer, blah, blah, blah. It's going fine, by the way, now.
Well played,
Yeah.
Miyagi. Thanks for the games, man.
Yeah, cheers, man.
I was rooting for you. I was rooting for you, Blind.
You
Oh
are.
man, I was so close in that last one.
You certainly were. You were very close indeed.
Yeah, those fucking
Well played,
telefrags. Man.
Oh dude, that was fucking bullshit.
I'm like this typical Miyagi
fresh off the
telefrag throws the
spawn.
game.
Yeah, we were having a good old giggle when they happened.
Yeah, I was trying to keep myself composed when that second one happened.
I was like, hide and kill.
I've still got a shadow play of you and I dueling, Miyagi, where like I killed you, but then you're like, blah, 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 and I can hear you miss a smacker because you're being too loud. And, as soon as I was laughing, you spawn telefragged me straight after. It was just, fuck, smack, fuck.
Quake that makes me yell.
Well, I was there personally to see how loud you can yell playing.
Yeah. Everything
That's
else,
alright.
everything else, I'm fairly chilling. I don't yell too much, but Quake.
Since I've been in this place on my own, I'm like, there's no one around. I can go off my head.
just yell at everything. Fucking pop lad.
Yeah, 4 in the morning. The kettle's not fucking working. Oh, plug it in.
Tautheory's just loading up if you want to jump in spec mix.
Yeah, man.
What server?
I thought I was.
We're in cooked.perth.besmella.com port 28501.
Cooked.perth.
I posted it in Discord. So, Tautheory is...
Where's he from?
He's from Indonesia. And he's a Quake speedrunner.
Right.
Yeah. So I don't know what sort of...
He's never clicked left mouse button.
Yeah, I don't know. Jump in spec. Drax. Just so everyone knows, Drax's new alias, while he gets used to his new sensitivity, is DWAX. Just so everybody knows, that's who you're playing.
Dwax.
Dwax on, Dwax off, motherfucker.
I've just spilt vape juice all over my new keyboard. Good one.
Did you get the Cooler Master?
Yeah.
Fucking nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's loud. I feel bad when my housemate's on his consoles and I'm clicking away, but it turns out he's got the same sort of keyboard, so...
Just press F6, can you, Drax?
Oh, I can't because all the slots are full.
Yeah. Well, someone's gonna have to get out because Tautheory can't get in.
Alright, I'll drop.
I think so.
So Drax.
Yeah, so this is very interesting. I've never seen a Quake player. Actually, no, I'll tell a lie. The other day, I noticed 2 people dueling on a Taiwanese server. Now, I don't know if Quake was big over there. These guys knew how to duel. They were both on 12 milliseconds. In a you're on team play mode, by the way. They were both on 12 milliseconds.
Does it matter? Yeah. Let's find out.
They were both on 12 milliseconds, playing DN6. They both knew how to duel. Like, they knew how to set traps, everything like this. 2 dudes in Taiwan. They both had Asian sounding names. As unracist as possible, I can say that. Jiggy Mao and Dao.
Yeah, that went well. That went well.
Yeah.
You started off well.
Yeah, but they were both...
The definition of irony right there.
But they were both using Quakeworld 2.33, and they weren't bunny hopping. They were using the original Quakeworld executable files. They didn't have full bright skins, and they didn't know how to bunny hop.
Wowzers.
I sat there and watched them for like 45 minutes. They were having nail biter games. They looked like they were using serial masters. I'm not even joking. But I thought this is fantastic, and I get like 150 or something like that milliseconds to 150 or something like that to Taiwan. And I thought I'll jump in and play one of these guys. This would be great. And they weren't interested. They just readied up and they only played DN6.
Up to days, there's 21 signed up to the Downmania, as you put it. Oh, there's a bloke in Twitch chat asking how many people signed up. 21. But he called it Downmania instead of Duelmania.
Down under. I'm sure he's not implying we all have downs.
Oh, I figured that out. But just might have not sounded like it as I said it.
20 players, not 20.
Well, the Olympics do have a Special Olympic afterwards.
There's me running in it, beer in hand, refuse to put it down.
So who's who? So is EGGE the Taiwanese? Who's the Taiwanese player?
No one. None of the Taiwanese players aren't in it.
Sorry.
We've got a player coming in from Asia. Well, I didn't think there's any Quakeworld players in Asia, but there was 2 guys playing in Taiwan. Like, who even set up a fucking server in Taiwan? I'm sure I don't know. But That's like there used to be these Japan Tokyo servers. I'll ping like 110 to or something like that, and it's the same two dudes that get on there every single day and play, and they would only play Indies.
Where?
Crashing the party, guys. What's going on?
Yeah, who's
Tautheory
crashing?
in the house. Welcome.
Hello, hello.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay.
The man himself.
Yes. We're very excited to have you play because you're our first non-Australian New Zealand player to ever enter.
Oh, damn.
I wish there was more people around to enter.
Yeah, I was actually recruited by a European. He's like, you should play this tourney nearby. And I said, fuck it, why not?
Alright.
And now I'm here.
Alright. Get the fuck out of the server, Miyagi.
Yeah, no kidding, right?
Yeah,
Hey.
he's in the server, so I told him to get out so you can get in.
There you go.
Who's in the server? Oh, no, you're good. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, he was just.
Server's full. Now I can't watch anything.
Actually,
Stream?
I can just kick serve me bot. So everyone type yes at the console. Oh no, EGGE has to type it. Type yes, EGGE. No, he's gone for
Don't
yes.
run, yeah. Fuck.
Oh, he did it. Alright.
Yeah.
So Miyagi, if you're trying to connect now, I'll just kick EGGE just for shit. Go.
Still saying server full.
Yeah, it took a while for me before too.
I can
Yeah,
capture it.
you're in.
Sweet.
There
Alright.
you go. No one's in the server. Just spectators.
Yeah.
That's
Ooh.
creepy.
Can't say I've floated around like this in Spectate before.
One thing I
Woohoo.
always forget to turn on when I set up servers is put the scrags as spectators. Spectators as scrags.
Oh,
Ah,
is this
yeah.
ghost thing?
What the
Just see the
spectators are
ghosty
doing.
looking blokes floating
Yeah.
around.
Well, what's even better is in the middle of the game when they can see them. So, so there's like all these scrags hanging on someone's back.
Jesus.
Alright, see if I remember my config.
It's hummus time.
Ooh.
A big tub of hummus because I'm a big hummus lover.
Dude, I eat like 3 or 4 carrots a day just with hummus.
Hello.
Yeah. I'll stick them somewhere else first, but then it's in the hummus. Yeah. Yeah.
Nah, you're not allowed to voice chat in game.
Really? Aw.
Because
Can I stay here
we're
with
going
you
to
guys?
be. No, we're going to be talking about the game. It's being
Oh,
streamed, yep.
Colin Strats. Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
But if you want to be in a separate voice chat with EGGE, you
Yeah.
can be. So you can like trash talk each other. I'm fully down with
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Have you
It'd
seen
be
the
fun.
movie Basketball?
Basketball? No.
No, it's called Basketball. It's like a piss take movie with the guys who made South Park. And it's all about sledging each other while they try to play basketball. So
See, I'd be down for that. It'd be hilarious.
You got to gross them out so they like
Got
miss
tunes
their
on.
shot.
Oh, shit.
Alright, so what were the maps these guys picked them?
I think
All
first
the
thing we've
ones
got-
we didn't play.
Pretty
Yeah.
much, yeah.
Alright, so it's
Let's see what we
ZTN, DM6, Frantic, Arrow, and Lost World. This is a very cool map selection.
Should be.
So have you played much Quake? How do I say it, Nick? Tautheory, is it?
Yeah, Tautheory. I haven't played on one of the maps really well. I know it was at the end because Blood Run. Yeah, 3. Yeah, I come from a QL background, but it's been like 5-6 years since I've like legit played.
Makes sense.
Which map do you feel most comfortable on?
Blood Run, I would say. Blood Run and Arrow Walk, because I know those really well. So it's at TN. DM3 would be Blood Run.
Yeah.
There's a few other maps I like in QL's map selection. And I had a chance at DM6 duel once. That was fun. Well, I really appreciate you guys setting up this Perth server for me. It means a lot.
I did nothing but cheers.
Yep. 78 ping's pretty good.
Yeah, mate.
It was about a 20 ping difference, 15.
Yeah, nice.
Nothing.
Every bit counts.
Yeah. I'm saving about 20 to 30 ping here in Perth rather than Melbourne. Or Sydney.
Oh yeah.
Yep, I went to test out Connect BR. Service full. That's alright, I'll leave you guys in there. I was watching the stream.
Alright. I guess I'll let you guys go and have some fun. I'm sure this will be hilarious. So wish me luck.
Good luck. Good luck.
I'll catch you guys after the games then, alright? I'll come back if you guys want.
Yeah, Biff.
Alright, sweet. Maybe Eggsy will come in. See you soon.
See you, mate.
Alright. I've just been talking for so long with my microphone muted. I forgot that I was stuffing my mouth with hummus. Sorry. I thought I was part of that conversation for the last 3 minutes.
Silly bastards.
Tautheory has everything except for LG. He's just jumping around like he knows speed hopping.
He seems to know how to move. And he will make love by it.
Okay.
Alright.
So we'll know this map.
So Miyagi, if you type auto track, it'll put us all on watching the same box.
Auto track.
Yeah. Follows whoever got the last kill.
Okay.
There is an Eggy on the ropes. An unknown Indonesian player.
Motor and all. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Sounds like he's a
You'd even
European living in Indo or something.
you might even say he's the motorboat in the Miyagi. As he escapes with 1 HP there.
Egg will just roll on now.
Dev, can you jump out of voice please? We're streaming. Fuck's sake. Story time with Rowie is next Sunday. Okay, my auto track's not working.
I think Eggy's got the rotation down now. I'll take his turn. Nope. What did you see him?
Well done, Colin, hit him right in the face.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can hear the missus.
Yeah, loud lady.
Justine or Ricky Lake?
She spends her life on FaceTime, Zoom, and... Yeah.
Nice work.
Eggy's just rotating there. Big stuff now.
Megas just spawned. Just missing the Mega.
He literally increases his FOV because he just went straight past that.
Yeah, you missed it altogether.
Hey.
He'll be getting himself more cells.
So Miyagi, let's take screenshots of your game to see what your game's for you. So you have to
What?
submit it yourself.
Work.
He's great. Automatically takes the screenshots.
Yeah. Find the directory.
QW match info. 1-on-1.
Ah, sweet.
Map name. Your name.
Cape size.
Day of week.
Screen.
Colour of underwear.
Dot
During the
PNG.
game.
You're assuming underwear there.
Commando.png.
Burn that seat. So I think I'm up against EGGE after this, if I remember.
Sure.
Oh, it's RJ Eggy.
Yeah.
The Drax saw you do that same RJ. He said, I've never seen that shit before.
Yeah, that's something I suppose you guys do out of either what's it, Quake Live or just Quake Champions. You guys used to do it because it was not a Quakeworld thing that we did. And I was
Yeah,
like,
no.
oh, yeah.
Well, I used to not do it, and then someone, when I was playing in Europe, said, by the way, you fucking rocket jumping roll. And I'm like, huh?
So you shoot under the red to rocket.
You shoot the
Yeah,
wall
you-
underneath it. And it just
Yeah.
pops right up. Oh,
The Quake
that
way
was
is
right
to,
up.
the Quakeworld way is what I've seen is to just ram yourself in there.
Yeah, just rock
Sideways
RJ in.
rocket jump, yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking get in there. Yeah.
I'm still more comfortable doing it.
Oh,
Mm.
Tautheory's back on the board.
It's a good way to preserve some health though.
Yeah, yeah, totally.
Yeah.
That's why I did it. I was trying to do it.
And now he's back off the board.
Feels. Stop.
Wow, Sirical 132.
He was down, he lost the first two.
Yeah.
Yeah, full reverse sweep. Apparently Bruno spanked him those first two maps as well.
It's just an old schooler, isn't he, Brunoa?
Yeah, he's one of my favourites. He's also playing on a laptop.
Yeah, and generally the laptoppers stick to the Wi-Fi and they miss out in a lot of lightning gun fights. Bruno would plug his bloody Ethernet cable in if he's got one. He'd probably do even better.
Reload plays on a laptop too.
Yeah. I think Reload could play on a fucking 28.8k modem and still be alright.
Yeah, he's got a game. I said, dude, why don't you plug in a 124 Hz monitor into it? He'd never played on anything other than 60 Hz. This is last year sometime. And then he's gone, is this how everybody plays at 144 Hz? And I said, well, actually, I play at 240.
240.
He's gone, I've never seen Quakeworld Duels before he goes, it's like cheating. I said, yeah, except everyone except you's got it.
Yeah. Well, he's on it now, though, isn't he?
Yeah. And I think he was playing on Wi-Fi, or maybe still is.
Good. 15 spawns for you.
Oh, that's a nice one.
I really should have switched it to ZTM DM3.
I reckon you should have.
It's a far better in every way. I actually made my own remix that added more spawns, make it less rapid. Actually, I moved one of the spawns from this main room to the stairs at Yellow Armor, at the rocket launcher stairs, which is the same spawn, other Quakes.
Yeah, more in line with Q3 sort of thing.
Yeah, and it just means you've got one less rape if you're at that entrance. And then I switched, I think, the Mega to where it is in every other Quake, but not put it in the alcove, just put it in the hallway, like every other Quake. And then the armor that's on the screen now, change that to a yellow. I think
that sounds to me like a much better version.
Yeah, I had like French room set up, and I had map compiling set up, and I had everything all set up ready to go. However, then I like reinstalled Windows, got my new computer, and nothing would work anymore. So I'm lazy, so I never finished them.
I've still got a CBM video that's half complete.
Well, you'll be able to render that shit so fast now.
Yeah, I'm just going to scrap the original project file. Because of how long it takes.
All this time it was around.
I think so, yeah. But I don't understand how the PSU, when I swapped that, seemed to make it a bit better for longer.
Well, because usually when a PSU dies, that's it.
Yeah,
there's no in the middle. However, my housemate, Pablo Cosby, he just started getting all these weird problems. Typically when the GPU was under load, and it just restart. No warning, nothing. And we swapped everything. We swapped GPU, we swapped RAM. We literally went one by one and swapped everything in his computer. And I gave up. Because usually if a PSU's dead, it's dead. And then he's like, why don't we just change the power supply? Fixed. We even put his 1080 Ti in the oven to try and fix it. Oh, that was the other thing though, because I put his 1080 in a machine of mine and it fucked up as well. So we did the thanks for following MX Cam. So what some people do is they put their GPU in the oven, so it like melts all the solder and re-dries it. Keep it definitely level. And so what we suspect is that it was both his 1080 Ti and his
power supply.
Yeah, and his power supply were both at fault.
Because I was just scratching my head, like, how the fuck did that seem to help it out? But anyway, game's starting.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
Alright, he's just got a catching rod at the LG, yep.
That pine. there is nicely landed.
Ooh.
Hopefully Tautheory plays Quakeworld with us a bit more often now because he's got movement and aim. He just needs to get used to the game itself. Being Quake Live. I thought he was experimenting. But being the Quake Live, yeah.
Is there someone you can kick from server? Something get in.
Well, those who aren't casting, we'll definitely have a cry. Okay.
Just boot me. I'll watch the stream.
Alright.
I guess I can go live on Discord. Whatever.
Because my casting will be like 10 seconds off or something.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Auto track.
AF left anyway. So, Blindcant again if you want. And Def's gone.
Nah, it's cool, man. I'll watch the stream.
I'm streaming mine in the
Oh, nice grenade. Fucking hell.
Discord if someone wants to see it live.
I think that still has a delay.
Yeah, I'll just turn it off now. Because I can send you on.
I have my stream. Eggy said there's only delayed by about 1 second. It's probably not ideal. But
Yeah. Sure it is.
Oh, that just missed.
That's rocket jumping. Jump straight over.
Oh, another close call there.
Fuck, I forgot to screenshot.
A couple of times Tautheory's got RA and just sort of
Charged out.
yeah.
You should have been back to contest that one.
Eggy's got far too many LG cells here. For my liking.
True.
I can hear like an echo of the sound.
Yeah. This is whose it is. That's profs.
Oh, my echo. Shit.
You get your speakers or something.
Yeah, your speakers coming through.
Yeah, wasn't doing that before.
It's because I got you to turn the sound up because you couldn't hear.
Is it doing it now?
Nah. Well, he's maxed out on cells, I agree. Far too many for my liking if I was the opposition.
That's 10 minutes worth of LG in this map.
Oh, with LG like that, it looks like he needs all 100 cells.
Come on, Eggy.
Come
I want
on.
to see you do pipe to GL.
Oh, yeah.
You could do that instead, but...
That's the thing.
Oh,
Hey.
Tautheory on the board.
Go get that red armor. Go
Go,
get
son,
that
go.
red armor. Go get it! Get it! No! Oh!
Pick it
You
up.
didn't
He
get it.
missed it! He missed it! Oh,
What are you doing?
I don't think he's realised.
He's
No,
setting
he
the
hasn't
trap.
realised.
Oh no.
That's right, he's going to spawn it now, hopefully. No. He's-
He's gonna beat him there.
Oh well. There's another one you can take under your wing, dirtbox. Oh.
Come on, shot.
Try and do the jump, Eggy. You know you want to.
The one I like is where you sort of do one long jump around the corner to the nail gun and you rocket jump off the steps. just down there, down the bottom there where he is now. where
And you
look
sort of turn around 180. Yeah.
Yeah, there you sort of jump and you rocket jump off the steps up to where he's just shot those grenades.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Pop.
Now he's just showing off.
Yeah. Did I kick him from the server? Just the stack.
Tactical scratch there, I could see him doing. Or a nose pick.
So there's some comments in the stream. King Fart is saying fix your shit faggot to you.
It's still echoing.
No.
Listen, right.
And then Beth is saying story time is tonight, not next weekend. And he wanted to say that as far as he knows, dude's Canadian but playing from Southeast Asia.
Right. I'll let you know when I'm ready for bed, Dev. We can start story time then.
Well, I think either of you doing story time would be fantastic. That voice.
We'll get him here, PJs. Put that little hat with the fluffy ball on the end of it.
Get a glass of warm milk.
You have to watch that link I sent you, Prof, and you'll see what I mean.
Sit you down on my lap and read you a book. I'll have to have a look, yes.
Whoa.
Spawn there, mate. Jeez. Telefrag him. Ah,
So
so wanted to see that.
the next map is Frantic. This is going to be the first time we've seen it played in a tournament. This map has been around for ages. This guy Mick, I think he's from Denmark, he just got every popular Quake 3 map and converted them. But he did like, you know, he'd convert it, but then he wouldn't really play it. He sort of release it, call it beta 1. And then if people complained about something being wrong with it, then he'd change it to beta 2. And so a lot of them have like, you know, the jumps, you can't make the jumps, you know, it just doesn't play, right? And Lost World was one of those, and Frantic was one of those. And Frantic is almost on every server. It's been around for ages. No one's played it. If you look at Quake stats, no one plays it. However, it actually plays quite well, I think. Lost World needed a lot of work to bring it up to scratch.
No, because didn't you do all that anyway to Lost World?
Yeah, so a long time ago, Muffin got Muffin, the Swedish player, used to be a clanmate of mine back in the day. He got the map file and fixed, like, there was clipping errors, there was texture problems. He fixed all this stuff just so it was still couldn't do all the jumps, but it was playable. Anyway, I asked him if he could. He started mapping again recently, so I asked him if he could change the item layout to make it like live. He ended up changing mega held height and some other spots so that all the jumps are possible in the Quakeworld one.
One of the things I love about Quakeworld, apart from a lot of things, is the way that the deathmatch maps, the original ones created, you know, like the way the jumps. So was the extent of the bunny hopping and everything discovered when the deathmatch maps were made?
Well, the deathmatch maps came out with the full version of Quake, and bunny hopping. First time the bunny hopping was done in a tournament was the EGGE.
Yeah.
Which was 99. So this game was, people played this game for 3 years before they were bunny hopping.
So the way that these deathmatch maps, it turns out, you know, like, yeah, that's what I mean. But there is so many flukes to that with the way that all of these the DM2, DM4, DM6 maps were made.
Yeah, but the thing is, they weren't that much of a fluke. Because you've got to understand that all of the single player maps are also deathmatch. And then there was 6 initial deathmatch maps, and then they released another one later, DM7. And all of them suck except for like 4 of them. So they did 4 good ones, but they actually made heaps of shit ones. So it might seem, because we only play the same maps over and over and they're really good, that they were fluked, but they actually made heaps of shit ones too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you start seeing more of the shit ones in there if you played the CDF Quakeworld.
Yeah. And so, yeah. All right, well done, Eggy. Bad luck, Tautheory. And Frantic. I'm excited about this.
Well, I've never seen this map in Quake.
So I'd never played it before Quakeworld. And so I think I asked Profanum, I said, is there any non-rail maps in CPMA? And he goes, yeah, Frantic. So I thought, I wonder if we could get that made. And it was on every server already. So I think we had a couple of games of it a couple of months ago, Prof, maybe? You?
No, it wasn't a couple of months ago. It was only like a week, maybe.
No, but I played with someone. Maybe I played with Phylum. But I played with someone who played CPMA probably about 2 months ago. And I'm like, you know what? Actually not bad. Here we are.
Decent set of items on here.
So, Prof, you should be able to speak to this, the difference between CPMA where it's natively played.
I think it's probably going to work a little bit better in this, actually, than CPM.
Really?
Yeah.
This is quite popular in CPMA though, right?
Yeah, it is.
One of the most popular maps. Well, it's most of your frags in your highlight videos are on this map.
Yeah, it's not actually an intentional thing. It's just where they keep happening. Oh.
Everyone keeps going through that top teller.
Yeah. I don't think he realises he can't just sort of
Shot.
like you got to go through, circle, then jump again.
So there was a very entertaining conversation on the official Quakeworld Discord today. And I said I was giving shit to VVD because he loves getting maps from other Quakes, ruining them, and then forcing people to play them. Anyway, I said, why don't you just fucking put Frantic in there? It fucking plays excellent. And he's like, no, that's too vertical. I'm like,
Too vertical. How do you figure that out?
it's no more vertical than Arrow War.
Yeah.
Like, what are you thinking? And then the other excuse was, you can't go through the teleporter like you can in CPMA. Oh shit! You can't double jump in Quakeworld. So what you do is you pause and then you do a Quakeworld jump like you would in every other map. And that's the reason why it hasn't been included thus far. Other Quakeworld topics. I foresee that this is going to become a standard map. Hang on.
Oh, that is a shot.
That was a fucking great shot.
He's done 3 of them already in this. 3 little 180s.
This might be Tautheory's chance on this map. I don't know how much EGGE's played this map. Someone clip that shot, clip that frag that Tautheory did.
If it's not too late for the clip feature.
So
Oh, it can always be done from the VOD anyway, I suppose.
He just needed to hit him with one boomstick then, and he had him because he's only on 7 health.
So MX came to answer your question. Yeah, I do play DM4. I don't think this map is too vertical. I think this map is fine. It's VVD, the map destroyer, who thinks it's too vertical.
It's very enclosed. So it's
Eggie's
not-
just realising now that that one cell pack is very integral.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, that was a great shot.
I like that the RA is in a bit of a trap position as well.
Yeah, this was one of the main dual maps in Quake 4 actually. The top
Yeah, it was.
teleporter, yeah, like I I remember watching
It's a little bit different, but it's very much the same.
Like in this room, instead of the red being down there straight ahead, it's actually in a hole to the right, and the teleporter that goes through the red actually is a tunnel that goes all the way down there. Which I actually think a tunnel would be better because this you can just you get fucked too easy. If you get stuck in there. It's really easy to push in. It's hard to push out.
No, it's the same as CPM as well. Like the red in this map's more of a out of control option. Tank as much as you can when you dish out as much as you can.
You just rely on the 2 yellows.
Yeah, that's the main sort of way to play it.
Noradrenaline. The LG does 30 HP per cell. That's right. 30 HP. The thing is, it's not necessarily OP because it's kind of in line with everything else. Rocket Launcher does 110 damage on a direct hit with a massive splash damage. Yeah, it is 30 mode. And then you've got you pick up 1 red armor, and you've got a full 200 armor, not 100, and it doesn't tick down. So, strong armors, strong weapons, sort of all comes out in the wash. Either way it works.
Like the sheer knockback of the LG at times just pushes you out of the range as well.
That's right. And a little trick, if someone's shafting you, don't hold forward because it makes them allow you to keep shafting you. If you actually let go of any of your directional keys while someone's shafting you, the LG will throw you out of range. And guess who told me that? Story time with Depth told me that.
Story time.
Yeah.
I suppose there's bonus points if you can do a bit of a backward strafe as you anticipate it. I don't know.
Well, as somebody who hasn't seen this map, because I never played Quake 4, watching this and just sort of trying to, I guess, learn from watching it, it's good because you notice the little things, like when he gets the yellow armor, he then immediately, I think, gets the mega, or maybe the other way around. I'll point it out when I see it.
This is in Quake 3 and then Quake 4.
Yeah.
Was it made for CPM or was it just...
It was for CPM, I'm pretty sure.
But
Yeah.
they used to play it in Quake Live as well, didn't
The Quake 4 version made it into Quake Live.
Oh, good shot.
So this is the Quake, the CPMA version.
Yeah, which was the original.
Yeah, okay. Granted by swells.
I don't know if he might have made it for Quake 3 just standard initially or not. It ended up in CPM pretty early on.
Was it called like CPM and then a number?
24, yeah.
There was another, I think it was CPM 5, there was like a dual map, and it was when CPMA was really new and only played by Polish people. There was,
Cool shot.
yeah, there was this map, I think it was CPM 5, and they stopped playing it. I thought it was really good, but it was actually based on a Quakeworld free-for-all map. They copied the layout, which was called dirtbox 8. It had 8 quads on it. They turned it into a CPMA, so I got Hover Hat to recreate the item layout of CPM whatever number it was, I think it was 5. And so
I couldn't tell you about that one.
It's one where you've got to shoot the floor, like in Game 6, but to get to the red armor and there's like a double teleport. And that takes you into a very unsafe area.
I think I can picture it, but I don't know if I'm thinking of the actual one. Mega's behind like some weird railing. Fucking flying.
One of the other things I think maybe Def pointed out to me too is in Quake you can't look all the way up. So
75 degrees. Yeah.
yeah,
It annoys the shit out of me.
especially when maps are too vertical.
Ah.
MX came in the comments are saying it is CPM 5.
It is CPM 5.
Yeah. Some of the really early competitive demos from CPM were on CPM 5. To me, it looked awesome because basically, to get down to the mega, so it wasn't the red, it was the mega. You shoot this door, it teleports you into a hallway that you're trapped inside, and then you have to
Mega's at the end of it. Yeah.
yeah, and you have to run to the other end of the hallway, and then when
To
you
a
go through
teleporter,
that,
I think.
yeah, then when you go to another teleporter, you're then put into the main room in a completely different condition. So if you go to get rid of the mega, you're fucked. And so the person who's got red could just sit up there on a perch above the exit. If you heard that someone dropped down in there, you could just sit there and wait. And then they had to push out. Anyway, that was a Quakeworld map. Called DirtBox 8. It's a completely ridiculous map. But the Pommer Hat made it into a thing that no one ever liked it. Snap.
Nice.
Corner, let's go.
Oh,
Well done. Alright, good games, guys.
All that is.
Judged.
So, Rat Soup, that fucking rat fucker, he just messaged me and said he's getting raided in Rust, whatever that means. There may be a delay to him playing his games.
Means he's got a big fortress somewhere built. Someone else is attacking him and his mates.
Is this like Dungeons and Dragons? Or
It's big online world sort of stuff, yeah.
is it World of Warcraft?
Survival crafting. I don't know. Deathmatchy.
Is
yeah,
it
survival
Minecraft?
crafting. No, it's less FPS-y, Tarkov. More just world building.
Zero?
Welcome back.
That was fun.
What'd you think?
I kept laughing at random shit. It was hard to concentrate.
There was one shot on that last map where you got a very spectacular kill, and I'm hoping that somebody clipped it on the stream. But it was like a 180 flick shot and a long distance.
Who was it? Hey, Eggsy.
JJ told me.
GG. GG. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Make sweat the last map.
I was saying to this guys, I was laughing a lot, just chuckling at random shit.
That was good fun, man.
That was a lot of fun.
Did you pick?
I gotta learn the maps.
Actually, your registration's really good, man. In game, I thought you'd be a little bit laggy, but your ping's fine.
Yeah, small things. Small things are a little bit delayed, but overall, I think it's really good.
Yeah.
Like I can't rocket jump for shit. The delay is a
Right.
little weird.
Right.
Yeah. So I can barely rocket jump. Fuck it, I don't need to do that.
Like I thought LG in you was going to be more than it was, but the registration was fine.
Oh yeah. That was fantastic.
Yeah, with anti-lag now, this is like the
Yeah.
sweet spot for what it fixed.
Oh hell yeah.
But if you get like above 100, it makes it unpleasant
Yeah,
for
right.
both players.
What server are you going to now, Marcus?
Well, it's Rat Soup versus Dubious. Rat Soup is in Brisbane. I don't know where Dubious is, so it's probably going to be the Sydney server to me. So.
Well, thank you so much for having me.
That's
It's been
okay.
fun.
You're not out of the
Thanks for
tournament.
This is bracket.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
this is bracket, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Champion.
I'm excited.
Uh,
The champion.
Yeah, so if you are looking for games, just come into that Duelmania channel, and
Mhm.
yeah, I don't think anyone would have a problem playing on 50 or 60 ping or whatever they get from the East Coast to the
Dude,
Perth
I'm used to
servers.
12 market. I'm used to 12. I'm playing on 50 then felt really
Are you having a slip?
Yeah.
Or?
No, I'm saying it felt really good. It felt really good. Like I'm saying, anyone
Yeah. Like
playing on Perth
Yeah.
fine. It felt really good. Like
yeah, I actually had a game on it earlier today as well, and no problems at all.
it felt fine, eh? Like you couldn't really notice.
No, not at all. I can tell on Melbourne and Brisbane, I can definitely tell there's some serious lag, but here it's perfect, honestly.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, I used to play. I was connected to. Thought I was connected to the Sydney server, and I connected to Tokyo. I used to play in New York from Amsterdam and I'll get 90 milliseconds in game, and that I could play. Switch between that and 12 milliseconds without any problems at all. But once you get over 100, you have to actually start adjusting your game. Ping. Up to 100.
Yeah.
Complaining about that, then go play Minecraft.
Are you joining Fortress 1? Is that what you're joining?
What's that?
Fortress 1? Which server are you in? Fortress
Yeah, I'm
1?
in Fortress 1, except Rat Soup is they're not due to play for another 15 minutes. And I don't know where Dubious is either.
I'll give you some POV DM4s while we wait.
Alright.
Well, I might join that and go into spec then. So you reckon the game will be played on that server market?
Yeah, well, Dubious is in. Rat Soup is in Brisbane. So, whether or not Dubious is in.
I think I can't remember where he's from. Dubious.
If he's in Melbourne, Sydney, or Brisbane or Auckland, then that's the first server anyway. Sydney.
Hey, Prof, are you on your new PC or you have
Oh, I'm on the new one.
Oh, good. What was it? What got it done?
Was the fucking RAM?
Really?
But yeah,
RAM or you bought the slots?
I bought new RAM, right? But I put it dual channel, so like it's in the one in each sort of channel, in the manner it should be. So I didn't think much of it, because I kept getting like video driver schedule error or something. So I kept thinking it was like GPU and drivers. No, it just turned out to be the fucking RAM.
So it hasn't crashed since you changed it?
Not once.
So are you using it now?
I'm using old RAM at the moment, the 3200 stuff I got.
But you're actually playing on your new PC.
Yeah.
And how many threads are idle in Task Manager at the moment?
I haven't had a look yet, but probably a fucking whole heap.
So what are you going to do with the other RAM? You're going to send it back?
That's brand
Probably,
new, so
yeah.
Where did you get that from?
No, that was PC case.
Thanks for the follow from Tautheory.
Of course. And check out the VOD after. But last time for me to have some dinner, it's about 7 p.m. here. So thanks for having me, guys. Thank you so much.
Enjoy.
Appreciate it. Yeah, we're gonna play some offline for sure. Catch you guys later, alright? Yeah,
man.
take care, alright? Have a good night, guys. Peace.
So weird, I'm playing with the graphics turned on. I don't think I ever have before.
Get back up there.
Son of a bitch. I'm not gonna spawn. GG. No.
God. Stop that.
I thought I was actually a frag behind, and then I died, and I'm like,
GL_part_blood. What? I think I prefer that.
what's that?
Less pixelated blood and just like a little red, smoothed out blob. Bit less intrusive, I think.
So, we've still got 10 minutes before their game. There's no Lost World.
I actually nearly made that. My third.
What's that?
I nearly made Lost World my.
I can barely hear you, dude.
I was just saying, I nearly made Lost World my second time to play.
Well, he's as I found out now that he's actually a Quake live player.
Sorry, you cut out there.
So that would have been.
What did you say? Sorry, you cut out.
He's a Quake live player.
Oh, so you would have known it.
Yeah, Lost World would have been perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Well, when I banned DM4, he's like, thanks, and then he bans DM2, and I'm like, yeah, thanks, actually, that's not bad, I want to play some. So, yeah, right, if I knew that, I would have picked. Right.
So if Rat Soup beats Dubious, I can guarantee you that we're going to be playing Lost World. He and I both like it. I can hear you coming through.
I don't know why it is. I think it's something I've got to play with. It's the same headset I always used and never used to happen, so.
Jerk.
Hello over there.
Well, the map's too vertical.
It's fine. Oh, ran out of ammo.
Enjoy your swim.
Yes, I did. I needed a bath.
Where are you hiding? One half left. Mega, thank you.
Ah! Get out of there! Not to plan. Right in the fucking beak.
I'm playing with the graphics on, and I like it.
It's good once in a while. Not gonna lie.
I wouldn't play the damn maps. I wouldn't play the damn maps like this. But Lost World and this, I'm pretty sure I'm going to play the graphics.
Yeah, but there you go, dumb fucker. Oh, damn it.
Nice rocket jump.
Yeah, that was shit, wasn't it?
Too vertical! Too vertical, I can't make those shots. What Russians are meant to be tough.
Maybe. Ammo!
Right, a model load of cells that I just gave up to you then.
Oh, you're up there.
Hello.
Those sounds tripped me out just then.
Oh! Nasty. Fucking nailed that fucking rocket then.
You did too. But it wasn't enough.
Not that
I thought it might have been a bit better. Yeah, I was asking for that one.
Gonna get fruit salad.
You first. Crafty.
Oh. Wow, look at that PL.
Oh, that's not right.
That just won't
Heft in the A.
Yeah.
That was a good try.
I had one health.
It was a
that
good try.
I had one health that entire exchange.
GG.
Yeah. Rat Soup's in Victoria? I thought it was in Brisbane. Oh, maybe we go to the Melbourne servers, especially if these ones are getting given 50% packet loss.
Yes, perhaps.
Circle's online, so we might actually get 5 games back to back. I have to play the winner of Rat Soup and Dubious, and then the winner of that has to play Circle, so... Alright, so are you watching Rat Soup? Alright, we'll go Melbourne 1. Because also, Rat Soup's going to pick Lost World, I'm guessing, and Sydney servers don't have Lost World.
Ah, yeah.
Some people, namely Circle, have been sooking at the inclusion of Lost World in this tournament. Personally, I think it's quite great. I think it actually plays really true to the original, just with better movement. As you can see.
Well, I haven't actually have a game on it yet.
You've dueled it in Quake Live, right? So Rat Soup, he loves this map, so I'm really hoping he puts it against. But I think it's a dubious proposition that Dubious turns up on time.
Right, I'm going to make a coffee because I really don't plan on sleeping tonight. I don't have to go back to work till back on Thursday, so.
I'm back at work tomorrow morning.
Anist. Right, just going to make a cuppa.
Alright, no. Mute yourself if you can, please.
Hello.
Rat Soup, how are you, my friend?
Yeah, not too bad.
We're excited because you're going to be the first person, allegedly, that picks Lost World in this time.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick it. It's my first. I'm high seed. Yeah, I pick it first.
You are high seed.
And is there bands or just pick?
It's pick, ban, decider.
Oh, cool.
So, I don't know when it got changed from picking first to picking last, or banning first. But it used to be always back in the day, you'd pick first, then everybody gets their map.
Yeah.
And it would force everybody to play every map because they didn't know what their opponent would pick. But now with ban, it's the stupidest fucking thing because I just played only 5 of the 7 maps in Quake Champions. I'd only have to practice 5 of the 7 maps. And I just ban the 2 that I don't like. Every single time.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just stupid. And like at QuakeCon 2016, I was telling the guys before, Venom and I crushed everybody in practice games on DM2, so every team banned TM2 on us. So our best map, we didn't get to play a single time.
Yeah, that's cringe.
Yeah, it's just stupid. I don't even know how it's a thing.
Yeah. I'll message him on Steam. He does have like, he plays TF2, so when they do 2 maps, which is 30 minutes each, and if they start at 9, sometimes they don't start at 9 on the dot.
Venom, cause
So let's see.
yeah, he always sounds good.
Yeah, so I don't know. I'm not that good at duel in this game. I know Jubius doesn't play too much of any Quake, but I think he used to play a bit of this and something
Yeah, I'm not really sure where he's from. He just entered the last couple of.
Yeah, he's from. I know him like from TF2. I've met him a few times.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't know, play it how I play Quake Live, even though it's not the right way.
Well, this plays remarkably like it. So the only thing, one of the main things that's different, I think the LG stretches further than Quakeworld.
Yeah. Well, I've played this game before. Like, I just don't know, like, not that good with the times and stuff. Because, you know, the Mega doesn't spawn until they take 100 damage.
Yeah, no, it's when they count down to 100. That's 20 seconds from that spot. That time.
True.
And then the armors are just every 20 seconds. Because the armors come so frequently, you don't really need to time. It's just the Mega is important. And if you're the last person who picked up Mega, you're the only one who knows when it's.
Yeah.
I muted you, Prof, because we could hear every sound coming through. Are you in? Where are you located, Ratsup?
I live in Byron Bay.
Byron, I thought it was Brisbane for some reason.
I live like 10 minutes from Byron.
Yeah. Merd said that you're in Victoria, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's right.
Nah. Yeah. We shows in Victoria. But yeah. No, I live on a farm, so I'm pretty shit internet, so I use my hotspot to play game.
Venom knows all about internets.
Yeah, keen to play. Yeah, I don't know too much about good internet. I mean, it's fine, like, you know, whatever, I get 50 pings, play ball in every game. Really.
Because you'd probably get better ping with Sydney, but Sydney doesn't have this map.
True, I don't mind too much. Like, you know.
Yeah, so I just thought, I reckon there's a good chance that you're going to play this map.
Yeah, I'm gonna do, if I can, I don't know what he'll pick. I think he might pick Airwalk because he plays a little bit that if he plays the game, but I mean, he plays it in Sigma or Quake. I don't know. He doesn't really play too much, so. But yeah, I'm gonna pick this in Blood Run if I can. But,
Yeah, well, you get. Well, if
Or
you're
if
the
he
higher
picks it.
seed, you get to pick first.
yeah, fab.
So that means you get maps 1 and 3. So you've got a kind of guarantee to get yours. And if you win, then you get to play me,
Yeah.
and I'll just let you pick all of the maps.
Yeah. Well, I'll probably pick whatever maps I pick this. I'll pick again.
I would love to play this.
Yeah, I want to play this. This is sick on this game.
Yeah.
I see everyone like typing in chat. They don't like it, but it's cool in this game.
But none of them have even played it. They're like,
Yeah, they just run around on it.
yeah, it doesn't make any sense to me. I played Spherical on it, and I timed the items and played like a cunt and racked him. And usually he just takes that on other maps, you know. He just readies up, it's fine. And he has not stopped sicking about that one game to this day. And he even likes this map in Quake Live. And like,
He played Quake Live.
I think he's played. He knew the map anyway. I'm not sure if he played Quake 3 or.
Yeah.
Yeah, Prof, you were echoing, so I muted you. I'll unmute you.
Yeah.
Because my volume is set to 0.1.
Yeah, you were echoing, so I muted you. I can even hear myself talking through your headset.
But the mic was in muted position. That's why it's a software thing. So I can't work out what it is.
Yeah, okay. I don't know.
Yeah. Last year I first Def, I think.
Yeah.
He beat me 2 maps and we played the third map. It was kind of stupid for me, honestly, because he told me he's going to pick Airwalk, and then I just picked Airwalk anyway, because I wanted to play it. And then Blood Run was the third map. And we played the third map even after I already lost. And I beat him on Blood Run, but I don't know if he wasn't trying too much because it was already sort of over.
Yeah, he's one of the old school players that only ever really dueled BM246.
Yeah,
So-
I think he picked 4, I think Team 4, might have been. One with lava at the bottom.
I'm getting you echoing, but it's coming from the front of the microphone.
True.
Prof, can you enable push to talk? Yeah, so we had to do a lot of changes to this map to make it competition ready.
Yeah.
For starters, the Quake 3 conversion, they didn't account for the fact that the Quake 1 guy can't jump as high as the Quake 3 or the Quake Live guy. So you couldn't jump to Mega. It was impossible.
Oh, true. Yeah, I
So-
see the doorways. This doorway at least is different.
Yeah, so he widened this doorway, but and I think he widened this one as well. But this one's still hard to go through. You really still do have to bunny hop through at the tallest point. And this one I think has been widened a little bit. Now this bit of dirt here, that was there in the other one, but it was invisible.
True.
So he's actually put a texture on it. We've changed all the items to match the Quake Live version instead of the Quake 3 version because it's far
I noticed
better.
the yellow is in a different spot, I think. Over
Yeah,
here,
so the
corner.
yeah, so it's
Not that
made
I
it's made to match Quake Live instead of Quake 3.
Yeah.
Then see these things, we made these taller so that you can jump. Yeah, so you can jump like this because it was impossible. They were too low, and you could jump off them, but you'd never make it up to this next ledge.
Yeah.
Then also we put these holes in to match the Quake Live version,
Yeah.
so that it doesn't really play much of a. But if you're standing on one, it knocks
Yeah, you
you.
can do a splash.
Yeah. I don't really like how the holes turned out because he's done it with a he's done it like there's like a lip there. You can sort of get caught on these edge pieces.
Yeah.
And it's not this one really bad. Like you can actually get stopped if you're bunny hopping here. But I think these holes, because he's put a lip on them, it's too deep, meaning it's actually difficult to get this the splash done. If they had been parallel or even sunken, I think they would have been better. Yeah, you're fine now.
Okay, that was really weird, but anyway.
Yeah, so, but at least there's holes there. And unfortunately, Muffin, who did all the work, he lost the source file. So, we're stuck with it. We actually had another round of changes that we were going to do. And we can't do them now, so this is it. What you see is what you get. But the biggest problem was, I thought there was not enough cells on the map. However...
For what gun? Or just...
the LG. And so I was going to get him to more cells and more rockets. However,
where is the LG ammo that isn't at LG?
Yeah, no. So there's
Oh,
one.
it's down the bottom, isn't it? It's down
There's one
here.
pack.
Yeah.
Where I am below red armor. There's one cell pack,
Oh, true.
and you just have to make sure that you pick it up every single time. Simple as that.
Yeah, right.
And then you come through this teleporter, and then straight away there's another one.
Yeah.
And
Oh yeah, 1-2 whammy with ammo.
then
Thanks.
over here there's another rocket, and then up here there's another cells. Oh, and at LG there is another rocket pack. So if you actually count all of those, and you make the effort that every time you go through the red teleport, you pick up the cells. Every time you go into the next room, you pick them up. There's actually no shortage of none at all. As long as you're making a point to pick up the cells, that's fine. It just means you can't run around with 100 cells. But so the changes that I was going to get him to make, I actually, now that I've played it quite a few times, I actually wouldn't get him to make the change. I think it's actually fine how it is. The only thing I would get him to change is this lip. This lip all around here, just smooth it out for the sake of bunny hopping. But as you get used to it, as long as you bunny go in the middle, you're fine. And the Quake player moves so fast, it's hard to get splash anyway.
Yeah.
Where is this
Yeah,
dubious
sure,
character?
Yeah, he's still in a TF2 game. I think it's like about 5 minutes ago. They usually, his team in TF2 is a bit of a pain. They're a bit AIDS. So they take ages to start and stuff. But yeah.
Ah, Dirt. Well, I've got you.
Yeah.
Does,
Send me a link to that new Easy Quake one where you can change like the colour of the rocket.
It's actually on the Duelmania rules page.
Oh, rules page.
But there has been 2 new releases since then. But I think I would go back to the version that's on the rules page, because it actually introduces a bug in the newer one where, depending on your distance from quad, the quad stops glowing. So it means that, so like in team play, you really rely on being able to see the quad glow to know when it's coming. When you get to like a medium distance, it stops glowing, like a bug. And I've noticed it just in pre-war at the start of the game, while everyone glows blue from quad. I've noticed it, so I'll probably change back. But it's good to know that Mage is still pumping it out. This is going to become EGGE for these alpha versions.
Right, just gonna relaunch with it.
Five-minute warm-up game.
yeah,
Fuck. I dropped down instead of getting rocket launcher, thinking I'd get the red, and you're already out there. That's one thing I noticed. There's like a whole side of the map with no guns.
yeah. It's pretty brutal. We're having Quake Live. I'm sure you've played it before.
I found another bug on it.
I think this would be the one that people will play the slowest. Would you agree?
Yeah. Yeah, getting all the sounds through you again, Prof.
I don't know, weird shit's going on.
Is this... What did you say make was? 30 seconds from when you...
20 seconds from when it runs out. So if...
when you
if
die,
something-
though, that's running out, right?
Yeah, so 20 seconds from that point.
Oh, did you pick it up the first time you spawned? Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, I had picked it up previously.
Pretty much when you hit 100 health or lower.
Yeah. I just don't know, like, when I'm, like, how hurt people are. I don't know, I'm just not used to it. And, like, hit sound, I guess it's the grunting.
It's like, ugh.
Yeah,
You can hear it from a fairly long way away.
yeah, yeah. So I only played the 12 DM format.
I accidentally fucked up the rocket jump then. And ended up down where you were.
Oh.
There's like 18 spawns in there.
Yeah. I don't really know what to do. I know like 2 in Quake Live.
Fun, I like it.
Yeah, I like this map. It's a good one. Should be nearly. Yeah, it should be finished now. This game doesn't have 12 people in it. I'll spam him.
Murd saying seriously, seriously, Dubious must have forfeited. Well, the deadline is not. Actually, when is the deadline? I don't know. We haven't reached the deadline yet. So, but
He's online on Steam, so he's not in TF2.
oh, okay.
So send him another message. He's quite a. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, if he's like not actually playing in another game and not showing up, then yeah, Murd's actually right.
He might be opening it or whatever. I don't. I'll have a look on his Discord. No.
This new executable Makes me run at 800 frames instead of 1150, 1155.
So one thing I've noticed with my i9 processor is that because usually if you run the GLSL exe file, not the STD, you get like double the FPS. So with my i7, I used to get like 9,000 frames, 4,000, something just insane like that. But with my i9, I get less. I get far less than my old 6.
Oh, he just answered me, so he's coming. I think. He
Okay.
said, yeah.
Yeah, so I messaged Meiji about it and I said, I don't know why that would be. I don't know if it's hyper-threading or it just doesn't. Because I mean, like, my i9 running at 5.1 gigahertz, I get less effect than my old i7 running at 4.8. I'll be back in a moment, boys.
Oh, good.
Let's give you a run around till he gets you.
Aye. Have you played this map? Do you like it?
I haven't played it yet in an actual duel.
I like doing this as well, but I don't play this game really. Never really played it.
I tend to like the maps that don't have DM in them.
Yeah. Well, I only know the Quake Live maps.
Oh, I got idle bottom. Like you said, he's coming.
Yeah,
Probably.
he said, I'll read it to him. Yeah, just finish scrims, let me dart and launch easy Quake.
So they'll be here any moment, pretty much.
Yeah, he should be.
So what's the status? Is he showing up?
He said, let me dart and launch easy Quake. About a minute ago. So, yeah, he takes his time.
Le fagot. This new Easy Quake version seems to, not want to give me frames.
Are you using GLSL or STD?
GLSL.
Yeah. That's interesting.
You don't die here if you stand here, hey.
No, you don't. You can actually stand there.
Yeah, true.
Yes, it's very interesting. What were those change color of rocket?
You have to be using rocket to grenade, which if you're using my config you are.
Oh yeah, which I do have. Yeah,
Yeah, it's GL
to change grenade colors rather.
custom underscore grenade underscore color.
You know your config, how you got like right click to shoot LG and left click. What do you have to shoot? Just shotgun? Do you just use like whatever button when you're holding it out? You don't use it if you don't only have it.
The only time I'll use it is if I'm happy to shoot a button, which I use R, because I use ESDF for move, so it's like
Yeah,
right
true.
next to that.
I bounce shoot to X in case I just have like.
Yeah, so the way that my weapon bike is set up, mouse one is always rocket. But if I don't have rocket, it shoots.
Yeah, true.
So,
It's a green pineapple.
what colour did you do?
I just went 0, 255, 0.
Do,
I might make it red.
do 0, 100, 100.
0, 100, 0, yeah. Yeah, less eyeball smashing.
All of those full bike colours are fairly eyeball
Well, I'm
smashing.
back. Okay.
Is that you, Eggy?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to
Congrats,
submit your scores to the Duelmania page, buddy.
I think.
So in your NQuake folder under QW and match info, it will have
My what?
in your NQuake folder,
Oh, okay.
it will have automatically screenshot the games.
Under.
Yeah, so you need to log into the Duelmania website and click. You need to log into the Duelmania website and click next match, and then you can submit your scores and screenshots.
Where do I find the Quake?
Just your Quake folder. You go so you go to your Quake folder, then you go QW match info.
Oh. Alright. We're on the 13th, 4th. Why do I?
I posted what he's get when he tries to open the game. In it says
You
failed to
should.
find Steam. That's
Oh, yeah.
what. Yeah.
You don't need Steam.
Yeah, I know. That's what I said. He said he's played it before, but that's what's showing up.
Oh, he's actually trying to launch. He's actually downloaded the game from Steam because that they can see all the files in there, like q95.bat and qlaunch.exe and quakeudp.dll. They are from the original Quake.
What's the easy? And he's got both easy Quake in.
Yeah, and so what the old way you used to do it is you used to go and get the
Hey, Marcus.
the official
Inside the
Quake
next match.
at. Sorry. What was that, E?
I was just going to say inside it. So inside our game match report. Is that where I want to go?
So you click next match right down the bottom.
Yeah.
And then you can then submit the match there.
But is it? Do you have to report button? Like, there's no other option to upload it.
Yeah, you hit report and then
Report and then yeah, got it.
I love these new nail gun colours.
yeah. So I use like 255, 100, 0, 100, I think for like right.
I got something similar-esque to them here. Just so you can sort of see where they're going. Get the feel for the lead of them a bit better.
I told him he's going to have to download NQuake and not use a Steam copy of.
Yeah, well, yeah.
He just forfeit. So you're playing me, Ratsu.
Alrighty. Alright.
Yeah.
Alright.
That makes it easy.
I wanted to verse him. But yeah. Guess it doesn't take too long and if I get raided in Rust because of him, I'm gonna be fuming.
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 Alright, so this walk over. Do you know Frantic?
I don't think so. What is it from Quake?
CPMA and Quake 4.
True. I didn't play either of those.
No, that's fine. Alright, so what map do we want? So we'll play this first.
Well, I was gonna pick this and then Blood Run.
Alright. And then what's your next favourite?
The next map that I know would probably be Aerial.
Alright, so Lost World, Blood Run, Arrow. And then we'll do bands if we need it.
Yeah, it's so it's best. Oh, is this best of 5?
Yeah.
Oh right. Yeah, right. Do bands after if we need it then.
Alright. Sweet.
Alright.
We won't have any casting, but we can just talk shit as we play. Good luck. You'll have to mute yourself, Prof, so we don't get your sound.
As well, actually.
Oh, you thieving cunt.
Hey, Marcus.
Yeah.
There's the nades.
Yeah. Fuck, they were the luckiest fucking grenades I've ever seen.
But the rocket too was like bounce rocket.
Yeah.
Pretty good viewing.
Alright, I'll mute myself again.
GG.
Good games. Alright, that's definitely enough for me. And I have to go to work tomorrow. So, that's it.
Work.
Did you submit your games, EGGE?
Mine are done. Yeah, I have to check. Reef. Has to be. Does it need to be?
Let's be real.
Your voice is
often
like
gets in the way of
breaking out.
great-
and shit.
Sorry. Does it need to be approved or something? Because I definitely.
Yeah,
submitted it.
I
can't say- Oh, you do.
I approve it.
Prof and I are going to play Wednesday night.
Okay. Well, I might time it so that Sirical and I can play at the same time.
Yeah.
And then I'll do another like bulk stream like this. So I've got knee rehab at about 6:30 till 7. So
We're
8.
playing at 9. We're playing at 9. So you aim for 8 or 9.
Oh, okay, we'll play either 8 or 10. I'll just figure it out with Spherical.
April 9. Check.
Take about an hour.
Yeah, we said 90. 9 or
That's
10.
sweet.
Yeah, it's too easy.
Alright, sweet. Alright, I'm just gonna red Kuachi.
Yeah, easy. Alright, man.
Alright,
Have a good night. I'm gonna be on too. Ciao.
You too. Catch you, mate.
Bye.
Gotta hop up here.
Hello.
Hammer point.
I need a hop up. Joe.
There was a choke in one of the bins. I don't remember. Oh, it's okay. Wait, I'm pretty sure it's the one on this side. Yeah, who cares?
I need an extended light mag.
Anyone happy? Maybe I dropped the Evo shield.
Not bad.